We commemorate Women's Month in August as a tribute to the thousands of women who marched to the Union buildings on the 9th of August 1956 in protest against the pass laws. The march was a turning point in the role of women in the struggle for freedom. Since that eventful day, women from all walks of life became equal partners in the struggle for a non-racial and non-sexist South Africa. Remarkable progress has been made since the dawn of democracy. Addressing National Women's Day on the 9th of August last year, President Zuma said, and I quote, "We're doing well in advancing women in business and the workplace. However, our responsibility goes beyond that. We have to provide an improved quality of life for women in informal settlements, rural villages and townships. For as long as some of them still have to carry buckets of water over long distances and cook with firewood outside their homes because there's no electricity, our work is not yet completed." Evidence in political, social and economic sectors of our society shows that we've made and continue to make significant progress in ensuring that the voices of women are heard throughout the creation of various structures and the provision of opportunities. When it comes to women in society, much has been done over the past 2 decades to improve the lives and well-being of women. Since 1994, our department, the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development, has championed many laws, policies and programs to better the lives of women. For example, measures to combat domestic violence, sexual and gender-based violence, and human trafficking. We've put in place policies and programs that significantly contribute to the protection of women, such as the establishment of Thuthuzela care centres and sexual offences courts. We're continuously improving the maintenance system. In the area of law enforcement and the administration of justice, women are playing their part. Of our 239 judges, 81 are female. The underrepresentation of women on the bench remains a challenge, and our department will continue with its efforts to ensure transformation of the justice system and to attract more women into the justice system. We are pleased to say that the number of female magistrates has increased significantly from a total of 284 in 1998 to 645 currently. There were only 62 African female magistrates in 1998. Today, there are 272. For the first time in the history of the magistracy, we now have more women than men at the level of chief magistrate. In the legal profession, we have over the past 16 years seen a 20% increase in the number of women attorneys. Also, in our JCPS cluster, there's a strong emphasis on issues of gender. For example, in the Department of Defence, there are now 5 women Major Generals and 35 Brigadier Generals. Before 1994, there were only 2 women Brigadier Generals in our country. Through various government policies and programs, such as school nutrition and social assistance, no-fee schools and other initiatives, we've witnessed an improvement in girls' enrollment and attendance in school, and also increased access to basic services at the household level, resulting in positive outcomes for children and families. The increased participation of women in public life in South Africa is part of our shared vision for building a non-sexist society. We often say, "Wathinta abafazi, wathinta umbokodo." This is very true. Women have made significant contributions not only to safer and more prosperous communities, but indeed to our country, our region and our continent. As we celebrate Women's Month, we salute them.